What's up, Nauset High School?
We love Nauset! What's up, Nauset?
Hi, Nauset. Yeah.
Have a good school year, guys.
Welcome to Nauset News!
Hello. Happy New Year and welcome back to Nauset News. My name is Kelly Shelley.
And I'm Max Lang.
Here I have your lineup for today's show. Starting off, we have your top story with Kellen Warren and Matt Fisher, followed by the High Five of the Week by Finn Riley and Will Campbell. Next, reported by Thomas Schultz, we have Things to Do. Artie O'Neil and Doug Bezio will be reporting the health tip of the week. Then we have Jordan Hour with the Student Council and Isabel Merle with the College Notebook. Staff profile will be done by Delaney Smith and Richard Ramsey. And finally, the extra story with Isabel Merle and Jordan Hour.
On to the announcements. Nauset Literary Magazine is paying out a small fortune to aspiring artists and writers. You have until January 10th to email your work to nausetlitmag@gmail.com for a chance at $25. Aside from that, the regular clubs will be meeting this week. Book club's reading this month is Angie Thomas's The Hate You Give. This has been Max Lang and Kylie Shelley. On to the next segment.
Hi, I'm Matt Fisher. Today we'll be talking about your top story, which is New Year's resolutions and what we did for New Year's. Personally, I went to my friend Willie's house, and we had a bunch of friends over and family, and we watched the 12 o'clock ball drop. My New Year's resolution is to get stronger and eat healthier for the new year. Thank you. Now we'll go interviewing more kids around the campus about their New Year's resolution. Thank you. That's awesome. Hi, I'm here with
Finn Riley.
What did you do for New Year's?
Well, for New Year's, I hung out with friends and family and waited for the ball to drop at midnight and, had a good time.
That's awesome. What are your New Year's resolutions?
Well, I'd like to have a better track season this time with spring track and hopefully be able to break 16 in the 5K.
That's awesome. Good luck. Hi, I'm here with Jaden. What did you do for New Year's?
Hung out with some family and some friends.
Awesome. What's your New Year's resolution?
Drink some more water.
That's awesome. Good luck. Thank you. Hi, I'm here with
Tyler Archie.
Eli coaching.
What did you guys do for New Year's?
Watched the ball drop, stayed up until 12, then went to bed.
Watched the ball drop, went to my cousin's sister's bat mitzvah, and had a great night's sleep.
Alright, what's your New Year's resolution?
I gotta drop 20 pounds, hit the gym.
Gotta gain at least 60.
Alright, thank you.
Eat some protein.
Yep.
Creatine.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, I'm here with
Connor Cushion.
What did you do for New Year's?
I went to my grandmother's house.
Awesome.
And just chilled there, yeah.
What are your New Year's resolutions?
Our New Year's resolution is to hit the weight room. Get bigger.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hi, I'm here with
Thomas Schultz.
What did you do for New Year's?
Yeah, well, for New Year's, I went down to my Aunt Liz's house and celebrated New Year's there.
That's awesome. What's your New Year's resolution for this year?
Well, basically, just to get a little less agitated and try to be more open with my family.
Alright, that's good. That's good. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with
Mrs. McCully.
And Doug.
What did you guys do for New Year's?
So I actually stayed home for New Year's, and I decided to read a book that I put aside for a while. So
That's
I got
great.
to read that, and I stayed up till New Year's. It was pretty cool.
That's awesome. What about you?
And for me, I definitely like to go out on New Year's. I enjoy the whole getting dressed up and celebrating and
Yeah.
having a champagne toast at midnight with friends. And so I went to a beautiful restaurant in Dennis, and it was called The Pheasant. And we went with some running friends from our Cape Cod Athletic Club, and they had a live band, and it was a delicious dinner and wonderful music. So we, danced past midnight and had a really good time.
Sounds like a lot of fun. What are your New Year's resolution?
I think to just lose a little more weight and eat a healthier diet, or just eat everything healthier, I guess.
That's
would
awesome.
be good.
Yeah. What about you?
I would probably echo on what Doug said. I think it's really important to try to eat better, and so as a person who likes to do the shopping and cooking, I will work on continuing to buy a lot of food that is just really healthy. Lots of fruits and vegetables, and try to do a lot of vegetarian dishes for the family.
All right, sounds good. Thank you very much. Good luck on your resolutions. Hi, I'm Matt Fisher.
And I'm Kellen Warren.
This has been your week's top story about New Year's resolutions. I hope you all have a great New Year.
I'll see you next week.
Yes. Yes.
Hello, I'm Jordan Auer here with this week's Student Council update. The Council is ready to start planning new events after the nice and long winter break. Right before the break, the Council hosted a Faculty Friday, which had a great turnout by the faculty, and all the Council members brought lots of food. Looking towards January, the Council is planning to partner with Human Rights Academy to host another Friday night event. More details about this should be coming out in the near future. If any clubs or organizations are interested in partnering with the Council in the future to host a Friday night event, please contact studentcouncil@nausetschools.org. As always, the Council is looking for new members and meets every other Monday in N204 at 3 o'clock. This has been this week's Student Council update. I'm Jordan Auer, and I hope you have a great weekend.
Hello, I'm Isabel Merle here with this week's College Notebook. Considering Nauset is implementing many eco-friendly changes, such as metal silverware and composting bins, and that many Nauset students are very involved in environmental issues, today we'll be taking a look at two schools well known for environmental science majors. University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill is well known for environmental science majors. Located in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, UNC has a selective acceptance rate of 24%. UNC Chapel Hill has a total enrollment of 18,800 students, making it a fairly large campus. But with over 800 student organizations, UNC Chapel Hill makes sure to keep its students involved in campus life. With many research facilities and opportunities, UNC Chapel Hill is one of the leading universities for environmental research. If you're planning on visiting the school, make sure to stop by the on-campus Carolina Basketball Museum. Also make sure to check out the Carolina Performing Arts Center, which is only a few miles from the school. Next, the College of William and Mary in Williamsburg, Virginia is a great school for environmental studies. With an acceptance rate of 36%, William and Mary is moderately selective. With an undergraduate enrollment of just over 6,000 students, the school is moderately sized. But with over 100 student clubs and organizations, the school maintains a close-knit campus. If you're planning on visiting the campus, make sure to check out the historical attractions nearby. Williamsburg is located in the historic Triangle, close to Jamestown and Yorktown. Also make sure to take advantage of the beautiful scenery and nature in Williamsburg. I'm Isabel Merle, thanks, and have a great weekend.
Hello, welcome to Nauset Sports. I'm Will Campbell.
And I'm Finn Riley.
Let's start off with track. The track team was busy over the holiday vacation, competing in 2 different competitions. Our very own Finn Riley set a new school record in indoor 5K, posting a 16:13 at the Distance Classic meet held at the Reggie Lewis Center in Boston. While Monique Malcolm was named Female Runner of the Meet at the Boston Holiday Challenge, also held at the Reggie Lewis Center. Malcolm took first in the 55-meter dash and 4th place in the 300. Also participating and doing well was Christina Constantine, who placed 8th in the 55 hurdles, while also setting a school record in the process with her finishing time of 9.18 seconds.
In wrestling news, Nauset placed 4 wrestlers at the Marshfield Holiday Tournament. Gabe Coyle was 10th in the 152-pound weight category, while Aiden Hanville was 182 pounds. Curtis Taylor, 160 pounds, and Spencer Granlund, 132 pounds, all placed 12th, respectively. In boys hockey, Nauset lost to Brookline in a non-league action game on January 1st at the Charles Moore Arena. Girls basketball, Nauset beat Archbishop Williams 52-45 on December 28th in Braintree. Avery Burns and Skylar Sanderson were the high scorers with 16 points each. Please go to nausetsports.org to see a full schedule of all the games and the different team schedules. Hope to see you at a game. I'm Finn Riley.
And I'm Will Campbell, and this has been Nauset Sports.
Hi, welcome to this week's Talent Search on Nauset News, and this week we got Gavin Rice, Part 2. This week, what are you playing for us, Gavin?
A trumpet.
A trumpet. So you play more than one instrument, obviously, because last time you played the piano. What else do you play besides this?
Almost anything you can think of, Kevin. I play the trombone, the tuba, the bass, violin, guitar, piano, anything.
So you do string instruments, you do mouth instruments.
Yeah, wind instruments.
Wind instruments, yeah, that's what you call it. Yeah, he knows what he's talking about for sure. So how long have you been playing again?
About 8 years.
8 years. Okay. And you were showing us videos that you're in an actual band?
Yeah, I'm in a professional jazz band and a professional Celtic music band. We released a CD so you can hear us on Spotify, Celtic Roots.
Ooh, on Spotify. Fancy. So in your band, you guys obviously perform places. Like where do you go and when do you do it?
In my professional jazz band, we play all over Massachusetts. We have a monthly gig at Gilda's, which is in Marion, Mass. It's a jazz club. The owner of the the owner of the building is actually like 94 years old, and she's been listening to jazz all her life, and she loves having us there. And we play at various restaurants and jazz clubs all over Massachusetts.
You never go out of Massachusetts though?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
We might soon.
So you're hoping to eventually?
Yes.
All right, that's awesome. So what are you going to play for us today on your trumpet?
I'll play a short excerpt from a Dizzy Gillespie piece called Con Alma.
All right, let's hear it.
Hello everyone, I'm Artie O'Neil.
And I'm Doug Bezio.
With the Health Tip of the Week.
This week we'll be talking about New Year's resolutions and how to go through with them. Some common resolutions set by people are as follows: quitting smoking, eating healthier and dieting, and having less stress are all good goals to set for the new year. A few tips to help keep your resolution would be to start off with realistic and achievable goals for yourself. Another tip would be to change one behavior at a time, thus replacing unhealthy ones with healthy ones. This requires time, so be sure you have the patience and always ask your peers for support, so you make sure to follow through with your resolution or set goal.
Easily the most popular New Year's resolution is to lose weight and go to the gym. This is the majority of adults' resolutions, but how many actually go through with it? Going to the gym and working out is a huge commitment to do consistently and will take a lot of effort. But one great idea to help with this is to log what you do every day to help towards your goal. Maybe keep a calendar and write down what you do every day to help stay motivated. Tracking your progress is also essential. Start by setting a realistic goal for weight loss and then track your progress daily or weekly. Seeing what you're doing and the progress you are making will help keep you motivated and on task.
Hey Artie, what resolutions do you have this year?
Personally, I hope to go to the gym more and definitely cut back on the candy. How about you?
I hope to get into better shape and start eating healthier.
Oh, that sounds great.
Thank you. Well, thanks for watching this week's Health Tip. I'm Doug Bezio.
And I'm Artie O'Neil.
Goodbye.
Hi, I'm Will Campbell, here with High Five Student of the Week Finn Riley. Finn set the new school record for the indoor 5K at the Distance Classic meet held at the Reggie Lewis Center last week. Finn, can you just walk me through your experience, how it happened?
Well, it was a pretty good race. It was a stacked field there. I think it was about 15 runners. It's 25 laps on the track since it's 200 meters. So we took the first mile out around like a 5:18 pace and then really picked it up from there to the finish.
Awesome. What are some of your personal and team goals for the rest of the season?
So the rest of the season, usually we run, I only run the 2 mile. It's for indoor track, so I'm trying to run maybe like 10:30s. Hopefully qualify for divisionals. And for the team, hopefully we can win the league. It's always going to be close because of Vineyard Barnesville, but those are the goals.
Awesome. What are the differences between training for cross country and training for indoor track in the winter?
Well, with cross country, we do some more like hill trainings and longer runs because of different terrains. And for track, we usually just keep all of our workouts on the track. We do like repeat 400s and 200s.
Thank you. Can you give us one interesting fact about yourself?
One interesting fact about myself is that I can say I'm half Japanese.
Wow, really cool. Hey, good luck the rest of the season. Thanks for being with us.
Hello, and Happy New Year. I'm Thomas Schultz, and I'm here today with things to do on the Cape. And to start off the beginning of a new decade, on my movie list, we have Little Women. The story revolves around the lives of 4 sisters, Amy, Joe, Beth, and Meg, as they come of age in America in the aftermath of the Civil War. And they are all different from each other, but they manage to stand by each other through thick and thin. The film received a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes and an 8.3 out of 10 on IMDb. Next on my list is Jumanji, The Next Level. The movie focuses on the main character from the first Jumanji movie, Spencer, who goes back to the world of Jumanji, and his friends Martha, Fridge, and Bethany jump into that world in order to bring him back to the real world. And the game is broken and fighting back, though, which means that what they know about the game is about to change, and there will be more obstacles and more danger. The film received a 71% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 7 out of 10 on IMDb. Those of you that are looking for a funny spy movie that is also family-friendly, I'd recommend checking out Spies in Disguise. For any parents looking for a kid-friendly version of James Bond, well, his name's Sterling. James Sterling. Sorry, I just couldn't resist. Anyway, his name is Lance Sterling, who has a partner named Walter Beckett, who is less suave than his spy partner. But he makes up for it with his smart brain and his clever inventions, which Lance uses for his missions. When events soon take an unexpected turn, they are forced to rely on their relationship in a whole new way in order to save the world. The movie received a solid 73% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb. If you're into live music, the best place on Cape Cod is the Harvest Wine Bar in Route 6A in Dennis. They have live music every Friday and Saturday night, featuring different musicians with 2 shows a night. Another good place is the Chatham Square. In the winter, they offer Friday night live music starting at 6 o'clock. Finally, if you like to go bowling, the Cape has many bowling alleys. We have Orleans Bowling, Ryan's Family Amusement in Yarmouth, 10 Pin at the Cape Cod Mall, and the Lanes in Mashpee. Most of them have restaurants, so you can make a whole night of it. That's it for things to do. I'm Thomas Schultz.
Hi, my name is Delaney Smith, and I will be doing the staff profile for this week. All right, I'm here with Mrs. Delfino. So how long have you been teaching?
Oh, well, several years, kind of on and off.
Well, that's really fun. And where are you originally from?
Originally, I'm from Connecticut.
Where in Connecticut?
Actually, Waterbury, Connecticut, and I went to school at UConn and Quinnipiac and got my master's at the University of Bridgeport.
How'd you end up on Cape?
Well, actually, when I was very young, my father built a house just down the street from here on Cable Road, and we used to vacation here.
Oh, really?
So when I got older and I had a job, I said, I think I'm going to buy a piece of property. So just in the other direction, probably about a half a mile from school, less than that, 10th of a mile actually, I built a house. And so I moved, and I did move up right away, but I've worked for the National Seashore also as a ranger, and I've had a couple different businesses also on the Cape.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite classes that you've taught and subbed for?
Oh, wow. Okay. So I would say that probably every single class that I have ever taught in Nauset has been a special class to me, because I absolutely love all the students. You can look around here, I love these guys, and just I just think that the quality of the students here is just remarkable, and I love all of them, and they always try really hard to do the very best, whether it's academically or in sports or musically. So, you know, I have to say I just love every single class.
That's
I
good.
do, yes.
Do you have any fun facts about yourself?
Oh, well, there's a lot of facts about me, but I guess I probably am very much of a free thinker, and from being in my classroom, you probably know that I like music very much. I think there's always a song or a piece of music going through my mind. And pretty much a free thinker, but I like to look at everyone as having a great deal to contribute to life. And I think that, I guess I enjoy people for who they are.
Yeah, that's really good. Thank you so much, Ms.
Oh, thank you. Give me a hug. One of my favorite students.
I'm Delaney Smith, and this has been your staff profile for the week with Ms. Delfino.
Hello, I'm Jordan Auer here with this week's Extra Report. Today I'll be talking about how in the new year, students should get more involved and join some after-school clubs here at Nauset. It is very easy to find which clubs are offered and where and when they meet. All information is located on the Nauset Daily Bulletin. Some of the more popular clubs offered here at Nauset include Student Council, Green Club, Human Rights Academy, and Key Club. By looking at the Daily Bulletin, students can find clubs they didn't even know existed and are perfect for their interest. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Nauset News. I'm Jordan Auer, and I hope you have a great weekend.
What's up, Nauset High School?
We love Nauset!
What's up, Nauset?
Hi, Nauset. Yeah.
Have a good school year, guys.
Welcome to Nauset!